Hello guys, so in this video we will talk about the language models. Okay, so we will talk about language models in the natural language processing. So a language model learns to predict the probability of a sequence of words. Okay, so let understand it with an example. So for an example, we all use Google Translate to translate one language to another for varying reasons. This is an example of a popular NLP application called machine translation. Okay, so suppose we have two sentences, cat is small and small is cat. So how actually the Google Translate knows that this is the right sentence, cat is small? How actually it knows? It will calculate the probability of this sentence. If the probability of the sentence cat is small is more than small is cat. Okay, we are trying to convert the sentence into a correct form, and if the probability of this sentence is greater than this sentence, then this will be generated as output. Cat is small. Okay, so we will calculate the probabilities, and now you look how can we calculate the probabilities of the sentence. So okay, so we know that the probability of the first sentence will be more than the second. That's how we arrive at the right translation. So there comes in the scene is n-gram. So an n-gram is a sequence of n tokens or words. Okay, so we can call each word a token. Okay, so suppose the sentence is cat is small. Okay, cat is small. So here cat is and small, these are three words. Okay, one is cat, one is and one is small. We can also call it a token. So a n-gram is a sequence of n tokens. Okay, the sequence is matter. Okay, it's a sequential thing. Okay, an n-gram model is a type of probabilistic language model for predicting the next item in such a sequence in the form of a n-1 order Markov model. Okay, so what it is trying to say, let's clear it with an example. This is just a definition, and n-gram model is a type of probabilistic language model for predicting the next item in such a sequence in the form of n-1 order Markov. I will explain it with an example what it is saying. So first see what is n-gram. Okay, n-gram is a contiguous sequence of n tokens from a given piece of text. So suppose this is our sentence, this is a sentence, this is a sentence, so this is n-gram. Okay, this is n-gram, n-gram, this is n-gram, because n-gram means n tokens, n-grams means n tokens. So when I put the value of n is 1, so suppose we have n grams, and in the n grams I have n equal to 1, so this is called unigram. Okay, when n equal to 1, this is called unigram. So what is unigram? In our sentence we separate each word by 1, means each token contains one word. So this is a sentence. If I convert this into unigram, so this is like, this is a separate word, is a separate token, a is separate token, and sentence is separate token. If I put value of n equal to 2, then it will call, then we called it bigrams. Okay, what? Bigrams when n equal to 2. So for this sentence, this is a sentence. In the bigram, this is a token, is a token, and a sentence is token. You notice here two words are coming together. Okay, two words are coming together because the value of n is 2. If the value of n is 3, then three words will come together. This is called trigrams, where three words comes together. This is a sentence. Okay, so three words will come together. So this is the concept of n-gram. So the main thing is we use this n-grams to predict the next word. How can we predict? So now I am clearing this definition. So suppose we have only the sentence can you please come. Okay, here is not present. Okay, we have a sentence can you please come. This is given, the word history, this is given. Okay, now we want to predict the next word after this sentence, can you please come, the next word after this sentence. So okay, so this is the word history, and this is the actual fill in the blanks when where I want to put a word being predicted. So n-gram language model predicts the probability of a given n-gram with any sequence of word in the language. Okay, if we have a good n-gram model, we can predict the probability of word given the percept history. So now I will explain you with the example what it is trying to say. So we have the sentence, can you please come here? Can you please come? Okay, so suppose we have the sentence, can you please come. Now we actually want to predict the next word after it. Okay, next word after it. Suppose we have 100 words. Suppose we have 100 words. 100 words. So from the 100 words, I want to actually know which word is most suitable to come here. Okay, I want to know which word is most suitable to come here. So what I will do, I will calculate the probability of each word. Suppose I pick up first word. I picked up the first word. Suppose the first word is the. So I will calculate the probability that can the come here. Okay, suppose the probability of the for being here is 0.01. Okay, suppose next word is apple. Okay, so for apple the probability is 0.001. Okay, so we will calculate the probability of each word to come here. Okay, so we will calculate the probability and we will fit the word which has the highest probability. Suppose the word here, the probability of here is 90, means 0.9. If the probability of here is 0.9, suppose, and this is the highest probability, so we will put here. Okay, so can you please come here? So here will be predicted here. Okay, I hope you will understand this, how actually n-gram is working. So n-gram is working like that. We have given the word history, means n tokens. We have given the n tokens and we are actually trying to predict the next word. So this is the n-gram. Okay, so now look, an n-gram language model predicts the probability of a given n-gram with any sequence of words. Now I think you will understand this. If we have a good n-gram model, we can predict the probability of word given the history of word. So what is this? What is the probability of seeing the word W? What is the probability of seeing the word W given a history of previous word H? So this is H and this is W. Okay, so we are predicting what is the probability of this word given this word history. Okay, so this is actually the calculation of n-gram. Okay, and we will see lot more about n-grams in the upcoming videos. I think this is enough for now to understand all the theory behind the n-grams. Okay, so this is it about today's video.